The school and here is so fun to be. I like the school and it's the best school in Kiev.
It's a very cool school because the teachers are friendly and the classmates are friendly.
Our administration here is very supportive of all parents and all students, and especially their learning styles.
It's probably been one of the greatest experiences. We could choose to leave Kiev in 3 years if my husband would want it. Because we believe it's a great fit for our children, we've decided to stay here.
It is a very big school. We have a swimming pool, we have cafeteria, snack bar. We have good science labs, separated chemistry, biology, physics. And there really are a lot of opportunities and places to be, and there's always something to occupy yourself with.
The school provides wonderful programs and good opportunities so all the students can choose and find what's the best for them.
I love the food, the cafeteria food, so good. And the swimming pool, the gym, my friends, my teachers, everything. It's like everything.
Kiev International School has a long history in Ukraine. In fact, this year we're celebrating our 25th year in the city of Kiev. The school is on a beautiful 3-hectare plot of land. There's an outdoor soccer field with a track, 2 indoor gyms, an outdoor mini pitch for soccer, and an outdoor basketball court. It's just a wonderful school to be at. The students come from all over the world, and when they graduate from the school, end up going back all over the world.
The thing that I find best is that every single one of my teachers is always reflecting on what they're doing and looking at and being willing to learn ways to help the children to succeed. That is their bottom line, is that their students succeed.
At KIS, the secondary school has about 170 students, and we have a pretty wide range of nationalities represented there. We've got, I think, a really caring group, well-trained and highly qualified to deliver the AP and IB programs. They come from various backgrounds. They work together to provide the safety netting that students need when they're struggling, and they extend the students' learning when they need to be challenged.
I think one thing that makes KIS such a special place is the student body. They're very active in the school, and you feel that the moment you step in the door. You can see how the students are polite, they're considerate, they're engaged in their classes, they're motivated to learn, and they extend that into every opportunity that's presented to them. And just that feeling of hunger to learn and succeed is just very alive at KIS. So KIS follows a mastery learning system, and essentially what that means is that we're interested in making sure that students have a solid foundation of learning before they graduate or move to any school. We want to make sure that they have mastered all of these learning objectives as they're growing up.
With the mastery learning, students are given the opportunity of trial and error, and they're given the length of time. It's not just you only have this amount of time to complete something. You're given an entirety until you've mastered what's needed to be accomplished.
It's a very efficient way to watch the children's progress and performance. And you are not forced by that due date when you need to close all the units. The students can stop, they can be put on hold, and they'll master the concept when they're ready to master them.
I love the philosophy of QSI, the whole mastery learning at their own pace and learning what they need to learn, when they need to learn it, but they still all, although we might all take different roads, we all end up at the same place. It's really cool, you know, they all learn how to add and subtract, but they might learn to do it in different ways.
It's an intriguing approach to what I consider to be student-centered learning, and one of the pleasant surprises about working here is that I find that students really are the pivotal axis of how things are done. We give them enough space to be able to decide what constitutes learning for them. I think it's absolutely invaluable. I try to be as receptive as I can to that, and they are self-determining in that process. I really see that as being the strong point of QSI.
It was the mastery learning. You know, it was something that I always did on my own as a teacher. I just wanted to make sure that the students learned what they were supposed to learn. And so I was most interested in that aspect of it. There's no mystery in what we do. We have outcomes, we teach the outcomes, we test the outcomes. When we say we're going to teach them this, at the end someone will know that they can do these things.
We teach university level content in economics, IB economics. So the complexity of the program is up there. The IB program is primarily a university preparation course. The TSWs, which are the objectives for the courses, are certainly rigorous. And of course, we have a lot of loopbacks that go on that allows the students to regroup, find themselves, and figure out what it is that they missed. And then, of course, take several chances if necessary, or several opportunities to master the curriculum.
It's a real bear. The students who get into it, they quickly understand that they're going to be asked to do a lot of stuff that the students who aren't part of the IB program don't have to do. But my favorite part of it is that by the end of the 2 years, that group of students they're an incredibly tight unit.
Speaking even for the other IB teachers, I can say, at least for the other science teachers, there are things that we are teaching these students that we were never taught, even at university level. It stretches the students to the limit.
A really good advantage that this school provides is the International Baccalaureate. And by taking them, we sort of decide our future right now. By choosing what we want higher level, we go deeper into those subjects. It makes you a more rounded person in all areas of knowledge, as well as it gives you a head start to your universities, because a lot of universities give credit for the IB program and the subjects and the scores you get at the end of second year.
The IB students do exceptionally well in terms of growing as students. They also get accepted into great colleges, which is nice for parents to know when their child embarks on this IB path. For me, this has all the great things about QSI for their curriculum and for their success orientation.
But we teach them how to be social human beings. We help them gain that knowledge, gain those skills, how to negotiate, how to work in a group, how to be responsible, how to expect the best of yourself. You know, I think that's a key component.
I think the success orientations are great for my own children. It really focuses on what we want them to be as human beings. It's wonderful to learn a lot of stuff and do well in your tests and pass your classes and get A's, but it's so much more important to be a responsible person, to be a kind person, to be a polite person. Viewing ourselves as a community.
In my opinion, the community is very close. It's like a family, and my staff and colleagues make me feel like I'm part of something special.
Well, here at KIS, we have a plethora of activities that the middle school and secondary school students can take part in after school, from swimming program to tennis and soccer, of course, is very popular here in Europe. Volleyball, as you see behind me now, being played, and basketball, to name a few. Kiev International School is a part of CISA, which is Central Eastern European Schools Association, and in such we are allowed to take part in a variety of tournaments. Today, KIS is hosting the high school JV and varsity girls volleyball tournament, and schools from Bucharest, Budapest, Moscow, Istanbul, Prague, and Warsaw are taking part.
After working for QSI for 10 years, being here at KIS, I think it's an exciting opportunity for me. The school is filled with social and academic opportunities for students. For me and my family, it has been just a fantastic experience. My family really enjoys it and everything the city has to offer.
It's nice. It's so pretty to just walk down the streets, whether it be during the warm weather or the winter weather. I just like seeing all the old architecture.
We were blown away by the cultural life, the opera, the ballet, the symphony. I mean, it's a world-class city, and we're loving all of it.
The Ukrainian people are like amazingly wonderful, open, friendly, generous, kind, artistic, and there's such a sense of the joie de vivre, the joy of life here, that why wouldn't you want to be here?
The city itself is a vibrant city with a very proud history. The people there are so proud of their country and what it stands for, and you can see that. You can feel that within a few days of being in Kiev. You can really feel the history and go and see it.
The city, extremely green and beautiful. This city is a gem in Europe and has a lot to offer. So again, I would think this is a great destination, a great place to visit, a great place to live, and also a great place to work.